Hi friends, it's your boy Cranberry Enthusiast coming at you not live but pre-recorded as usual in the year of our Lord 2026. It is Thursday. I love Thursdays. February 26th. We're getting toward the end of February. That's pretty wild. It's always interesting how February is the shortest month of the year, even on leap years. And there are other months that just have 31 days. Just extra days, and we're just really going to be like, yeah, February has 2 less days. I mean, it still wouldn't perfectly even every month out to 30 days, but you know, like, here's an idea. Here's a crazy idea. Maybe someone's already suggested this, and I'm just remembering something that someone already suggested. But when I think about it, so there's 365 days in a year, and if we divide that by 30. Like, take it in chunks of 30 days, we'll get 12 even chunks of 30 days plus 5 days left over. And so, hear me out. What if I tell you, what if we switched every month to exactly 30 days? And so every month had exactly 30 days, and then with those 5 days left over, it's those 5 days between Christmas and New Year's, and those are just like kind of like reset days. They're just mass, you know, like times of like rest and transition and just real, you know, common vacation days, so to speak. And and then, you know, I think having 5 days at the end of every year and then going into the next year, I think that, I don't know, that's kind of already what happens, it feels like. A lot of people tell me with their Christmas and Easter, or Christmas and New Year's, the time between there, Christmas and Easter. Now that's a much longer period of time. But anyway, I was not really thinking I would be giving such great ideas to revamping the modern calendar today, but here we are. I am driving to the office today. I'm going to be doing some office-related things. Sometime this week, hopefully, I want to get my taxes done and filed and everything taken care of with that. This year, I think I'm actually going to get money back again, which is nice, because last year when I did taxes, I learned that basically, like, because I was making income from multiple sources and getting like tax forms from those sources, but only one, my primary source of income was the only one that just the minimum amount of money was being taken out for taxes. And so I ended up owing like an extra $100, something like $121.53 or something like that, which is not terrible, but that was enough for me to like look at that and be like, okay, I think I need to up the extra withholding, is what they call it, to make sure that I don't end up like this year owing a few $100, because my income hasn't really gone up quite that much, but it's gone up enough. It keeps ticking up a bit that I'm like, you know, it's nice to kind of stay on top of that, I think. So I think I will actually be getting a refund this year. I just did a calculation, and I think I even overshot how much money to put away, or to be automatically withheld. And yeah, so that'll be cool. It'll be great, however that happens. And yeah, it's a beautiful day today. You can probably tell that it's all sunny and everything. I'm driving in the midst of trees and shadows and stuff, but it is absolutely beautiful out here. You can kind of see, yeah, it's like all, picture's not really the best, but you know, all the sunny trees out there, and all the oh dear, hello. currently does, which is great, don't get me wrong. But, you know, when you are in a moving vehicle and your phone holder is not secure, you will get things like that, where your phone holder moves around. I've probably talked about this in other videos. I've tried lots of different ones. I'm gonna need to figure something else out. I was losing my mind over how all the different water bottles that I was using, because I do tend to drink water usually, all the water bottles that I was using were, one of two things were true, but they never both were, and I really wanted both to be true. The first thing was being easy to clean. The second thing was not spilling. So I had some water bottles that were really easy to clean, but then they spilled like crazy. And I would like see my like bag or whatever, and I'm like, oh wow, it is very wet in there. And other water bottles, they didn't spill, but they were really difficult to clean. And it's like that, you know, that's fine for the initial thing, but, you know, I don't want to be drinking bacteria and, you know, having weird beverage practices. Like, no, like, I prefer my live and active cultures to come from yogurt, not my water bottle. Thank you very much. And yeah, and of course some water bottles spill and they also aren't easy to clean, so it's like, but anyway, I just got a new water bottle, and it seems to be doing the trick so far. It seems to be pretty easy to clean. It also hasn't spilled yet. It's stainless steel. I love the color scheme on it. Anyway, we're really happy about that. So, water bottle situation seems to be fixed. The phone holder situation persists, but I also keep forgetting. The only time I really think about it is when I'm recording videos like this, because I have a lot of other things that I think about. Juggling a lot of different things. And this year is gonna be really wild. I'm hoping to do more vlogs of this nature, kind of as the year continues, because I'm probably going to be doing lots of crazy things. But it should all be very interesting. One day at a time, one step at a time, one thing at a time. So, I know it's technically still winter, but spring is starting to get here, or starting to be on its way. It's so funny, and I love it how the older I get, the more I appreciate sunshine, lollipops and rainbows and forest scenery, and just, yeah, it's really cool and nice. And I also love, I don't know, I love variety. I love when it snows. I love when the sun's out like this now, which is weird, because when I was younger, I never really used to like the sun being out quite like this. Oh, whoa. Sorry, everybody. This roundabout is fairly recent addition, and it is also, well, as you may be aware, if you're in an area with a roundabout, not everybody knows how to drive in a roundabout. And I've thankfully never crashed the car or anything, but there's been a few times where I'm like, oh, okay, someone is there now. Hello. We will take some evasive maneuvers. And, such is the craziness of life sometimes. It's like, sure, you can say all the right things, you can do all the right things, and still there be other problems. It's like life is not a formula where, oh, if you just follow these very clear, specific, simple steps, then everything will be perfect. In fact, world is not perfect, but it's all very interesting. Anyway, I think that's about it for this vlog discussion thing. Stay tuned for some more, hopefully more interesting vlogs, and we'll see you all later. Yeah, thank you all for being you. See you later.